Okay, so let's unpack this. We're taking a deep dive into this really powerful story told through the lyrics of a song called Remember When.
Yeah, and our source material is excerpts from the official music video transcript.
Yeah.
So we're getting it straight from the artist's reflections, pretty much.
Exactly. And the mission here really is to pull out the key insights, the important nuggets from these personal words.
And it kicks off in such a unique way. It's not your standard story because the artist starts it even before they were born.
Right. The lyrics, they say, my story had started before I was born. I came in a family. It already was torn. And then, bam, the reason. They killed my pops while I was in her womb. I wasn't even born.
Wow. I mean, that's just an immense trauma to frame everything, right? From literally before day one.
Absolutely. It just sets this heavy tone. You know this journey is going to be about overcoming something really foundational.
And you see that struggle, that past, reflected so clearly when they compare it to the present.
Oh, yeah. The contrast is like night and day. They talk about, oh, it was Ralph Lauren, but now rocking Louis and Milano used to drive Toyotas. Now everything is so foreign.
And the food, too, right? Ramen noodles.
Yeah. From ramen noodles now with the lobster. And remembering being under, but now having a place in the Bahamas, just a vac.
It's more than just listing stuff, though.
Yeah.
It feels like a statement about, breaking through those circumstances. Sheer will, maybe.
Definitely feels that way. And that didn't just, happen. The lyrics really push this idea of drive, of self-reliance.
Yeah, the ambition wasn't small time. Not just a Grammy. It was, I want an Oscar.
And doing it themselves. Everything I did was on my own. I built my own stage.
That line stands out. Building your own stage.
Yeah, taking their own lane on America's Got Talent. Even getting that Lil Wayne feature after being on a rap game with Jermaine Dupri.
It makes you think, doesn't it? What does it actually take to carve out your own path like that, especially in music?
But, and this is crucial, the lyrics don't shy away from the cost. There's that line, letting their soul change kind of brought me more pain.
Right. So success wasn't some magic cure-all. It didn't just erase the old wounds.
Not at all. It seems like it might have even, amplified some of that unresolved stuff. They mentioned seeing someone putting their hands all on your mama.
That's heavy. And linking past actions like lashing out directly to trauma. Now I know it was just trauma.
That shows real growth, doesn't it? Moving from just reacting from the trauma to actually understanding it was trauma driving things.
And that trauma weaves into the family stuff too, especially with the grandmother. You get that moment of powerful early support.
Oh, yeah. You're going to be a star. You can be harder than Sriracha.
Harder than Sriracha. What a line. But
then the relationship now is strained, not because of anger, but because of pain linked to the father.
The artist says their grandmother can't even look me in my eyes without crying because seeing them is a reminder.
Remind you of a time when it was fine. It's heartbreaking. The grandchild becomes this living reminder of what was lost.
Yeah, it really shows how that kind of deep loss can echo down through generations, intergenerational trauma right there.
And then there are these moments looking outwards, too, connecting the personal story to, bigger things. Identity.
Like mentioning seeing a black President Obama in their lifetime.
And reflecting on the iconic, and it's just so ironic and it's comical, parts of, as they put it, what we do in this climate. It's complex.
It is. It's navigating success and identity in a specific cultural moment. And then there's that strong declaration, love my blackness.
Yeah, powerful. And it's not just abstract either. It's grounded. That dedication to their little city, the 912 area code shout out.
Totally. It brings the huge success story right back home. Adds another layer to who they are.
So putting it all together, you have this arc from, unimaginable loss before birth.
Fueled by this fierce self-made drive.
Reaching these incredible heights of success.
But still carrying the weight of that trauma. Still navigating these really complex family ties shaped by it all.
It's a story of incredible resilience, for sure, but also a really honest look at what it actually costs to overcome that kind of adversity.
Yeah, it really makes you pause and think.
What's the final thought, then? What should we be considering?
Well, it leaves you with this question, doesn't it?
Yeah.
How do those foundational events in our lives, the ones maybe marked by pain or loss, even things we don't fully remember, how do they keep shaping us? Not just our ambition or what we achieve on the outside, but like our inner world, our relationships, how we even define healing for ourselves long after the events themselves are over.